Alright guys, so they put out a new trailer for Lanterns. This is the upcoming DCU series. There's been a lot of weird drama surrounding this show, whether it be there not being enough green in the first trailer, whether it be rumors that are swirling around surrounding the show, whether it be showrunners saying silly things. I think the show looked good from the beginning. I still think it looks good. I'm excited for it. I'm excited for this trailer. So let's see what they have in store.
Time to get up, Junior.
You know what? There is actually a specific rumor that spoils something. Now, here's the thing. I actually don't think, or it's not even a rumor, it's a straight up report that spoils something. But I think that once we start watching the show, I don't think it's really going to end up being much of a spoiler. So I'm making an executive decision in the middle of this reaction. I'm just going to openly talk about it. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, then you might not want to watch this video, because I don't feel like skirting around it. So be warned.
So, you're a space cop.
No, I'm just being trained.
All right, new lesson. Take the ring and fly.
Just fly.
I'm sorry. Fly, please.
You gotta have like the willpower or something.
What's that?
Oh, that's cute. Is it because he was thinking of a bird flying? I assume that that's how that works.
The backup quarterback.
For now.
Okay, can I say something? The subtitles on YouTube are always so small for me. And I don't understand why. I don't know how to set the default setting for this or what, but it's really annoying. I don't know. You don't care about that, but I brought it up anyways.
What do you think is going on?
It's no accident. We're here.
Okay, so regarding the rumors, the report, basically this is well established, right? This show is not only inspired by True Detective in the sense that it is like a gritty, serious, whatever thing where it's two guys that are trying to solve a mystery, yada, yada, yada. It's also like True Detective in the sense that it's going to have parallel timelines, right? Where we're going to be following them trying to solve this mystery in the past along with a present day storyline. And apparently, we're going to be watching those two timelines concurrently. It is also like True Detective in that sense. And apparently, this thing of them solving a mystery in a small town, apparently that's not the present day. Apparently that takes place in the past. And it was Jeff Snyder, I believe. He's the most reputable person that has reported this. He said that Hal Jordan dies. So apparently, the story, we're going to be following two storylines concurrently where Hal Jordan is dead in the present timeline, and that's where we're going to be following Jon Stewart. I don't know if he's going to have another cop that he's working with, but we're going to be following Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart in the past, knowing that he's dead. I think that's kind of what they're going for here. I think that sounds like it could be a super interesting story. Obviously, it's a big swing, and if they miss, then it could be kind of disastrous because you're killing off Hal Jordan, but we'll see.
These victims are going to end up being alien.
Based on what?
I have a feeling.
He has a feeling.
Yeah, I wonder why that lady hates him so much.
I think this is more than
Maybe
just
she's just flirting with him.
feeling.
This is a threat no one's ever seen before.
Yeah, I guess they're probably going to be aliens in this small town. I would say I do really like how they're oh. Okay, that's a thing to drop in the trailer. Do you see the subtitles there? I really like the characterization of Hal Jordan. I love how effortless he uses the rings. I like the fact that he just wills the portal around him, even though, without even looking at the guys shooting back at him. I really like how Kyle Chandler is playing this characterization of him. But they're talking about manhunters. Are the villains going to be like Martians? That would be cool.
Know about manhunters.
Where'd you hear that word?
That's interesting. This is also a cool shot that I remember noticing, because one of the things that people were wondering about the show is there going to be Green Lantern-ness where they're like going off into space and stuff? This was actually shot in one of the previous trailers that I feel like people didn't really pick up on, but I did because I'm like really smart and stuff. But those are 2 moons up there, so this is on another planet. So like yes, they will be going to different planets. This might even be just Mars.
Manhunters are the most dangerous beings to ever exist in the galaxy.
Interesting. That's super interesting, actually. If they're like, are Martians going to be the villains in this? And like are we gonna get introduced to like the good guy Martian Manhunter?
And it could take the form of any species.
So it could be anyone.
He's gonna send an army.
Although, wasn't this also kind of the plot of the first season of Peacemaker? Hey, it didn't have to be a repetitive storyline, James. You chose to make that canonical in the DCU.
To put you down.
Sorry, what did they say?
Army.
Oh.
To put you down.
Who's he? Probably Sinestro.
Do you resent Hal Jordan?
The ring's always been
Okay, so there's clearly going to be plenty of construct stuff. There's clearly going to be plenty of sci-fi stuff.
Jordan's just keeping it warm.
I still can't remember. Have they established whether or not, like, is it actually the case that the Guardians of Oa are wanting Hal to give up the ring and give it to John, or do the Guardians of Oa have like another ring that they're gonna give to John? I mean, I guess not. Like, the way that they're positioning it is that John Stewart is taking over the mantle of the Green Lantern, but I don't remember why that would be, or if they've said specifically.
Sinestro.
Look at this red guy.
You don't really believe he's your backup, do you, Hal?
No.
Let's say what
Interesting. You need to turn against the Guardians of Oa, Hal. I'm going to emotionally manipulate you.
he actually is.
My replacement.
Okay, so that's the angle that they're taking. Interesting. It's one of those things where it's like, here's the thing. I can already just like predict what the reaction from like Green Lantern hardcore fans is going to be. They're going to be like, well, in the comics, that wasn't how it worked. They just gave John Stewart a ring. He wasn't a replacement for Hal Jordan. And I'm assuming they're going to be really mad about that, about the idea of them getting rid of Hal and whatnot. And it's like, okay, but the way that they're doing it in the show is kind of a good thing for like dramatic and tension and drama and whatnot and like a good story. So I don't care. Okay, this is another interesting thing. See, he has a mustache and a goatee. So I think that in the present day storyline, he's gonna have a mustache and a goatee, and that's gonna be like our quick tell for when we're following the present day storyline, which I don't think they're showing us very much of at all in the trailer. Like, considering so much of the trailers have been Hal Jordan, like, I'm pretty sure most of what we're seeing is in the past.
In brightest day.
What are those glasses? Listen, those glasses are almost as goofy and ridiculous as mine.
Stay.
All right, well, that guy's dead.
In blackest night.
What was that?
In blackest night.
This is like an alien contraption, maybe? Is it a ship? I don't know. I think that's Jon Stewart at the bottom there. I wonder if this is on an alien planet of some kind.
No evil shall escape my sight. Let those who worship evil's
What
might.
was that? Black Ball?
Worship evil's might. Beware my power. Green Lantern's light.
Okay.
How about a beer?
Okay, he's trying to raise her up. I respect it, old man. I think that looks really good. I mean, listen, I know there's been a lot of whatever controversy, nonsense. Like, I get it. But I think the show looks really good. I don't know. I have a really good feeling about it. And I'm going to say this too. I understand that there's been a lot of doom and gloom surrounding the DCU because Supergirl turned out to be really bad. But, well, I feel like it was a double whammy of A, Supergirl was really bad, and B, it felt like a James Gunn movie. But like, it felt like we have Guardians of the Galaxy at home. But like, if we're looking at 2026 as a whole, I think Lanterns and Clayface looks really cool. Like I think my prediction is that by the end of 2026, we are going to have a positive outlook on the DCU. And like that's the thing that people get so doom and gloom about franchises. They're like, oh, Supergirl flopped. Now they're gonna get rid of James Gunn, and it's like, but guys. Do you guys not remember how the MCU started? It started off with a big success in Iron Man, like Superman 2025, and then they followed it up with a flop in The Incredible Hulk. But then they followed it up with Iron Man 2, which, by the way, was actually not super critically well received, but it did make a lot of money. Then they followed it up with a mediocre Thor movie that did middling at the box office. They followed it up with, I think, the first 2 acts of Captain America: The First Avengers is really good, but then the 3rd act was kind of a mess, or not a mess, but I just didn't really like it, and that also did middling at the box office. Like, I feel like people need to calm down, chillax, relax, and just like, I think, and I'm also talking to like the executives, right? And you kind of just like, you need to let these cinematic universes play out a bit, and you can't be so reactionary if like one project doesn't go your way, because that also happened with the DCEU, right? Like, Man of Steel and Batman v Superman weren't even financial disasters, and then they just like completely went in the other direction. They took projects away from directors and butchered them in the edits, and it was like, what are we doing, right? So I don't know. I hope David Zaslav has like the wisdom to just sort of let this play out a bit. You know, if David Ellison gets the whole thing, I hope he has the wisdom to just let things play out a bit. But I don't know. I think this Lantern show looks cool. I think Clayface looks really good. So I think by the end of 2026, things are going to be looking okay for DC. Anyways, I don't know why I got... It's like a whole different video. I don't know why I got into that in the end of this reaction. But anyways, I think the show looks cool. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.